So, for those of you who weren't aware of what happened with World of T-Shirts the other day, he and Mr. Based were just sort of hanging out, and then they were going home, and yeah, what happened was Josh randomly decided to jump on the roof of the patio of the restaurant next to Mr. Bast's apartment, um, making a big hole in it. And Mr. Baste thinks that costs about $2,000, which that makes me think that Baste has dealt with this before. Uh, and I don't believe Baste's lease is being renewed because of his behaviors with the restaurant. So that's a thing. But Michael Flynn showed back up into the lore last night, or 2 nights ago, and said that Josh has a warrant out for his arrest and that Josh would be going to rehab. Josh is currently not in rehab. He's currently in Detroit. Um, and he used the airport to get there, so I have a feeling there wasn't exactly a warrant out for his arrest for the destruction of property, but people have said that that's a thing. I do have a feeling that Josh does need an attorney because of everything going on with this. It's one of those times where he's like, afford a lawyer. Well, thankfully, if there is a warrant out for his arrest, there will be one appointed to him if he can't afford the lawyer. It's very unfortunate what's going on with Josh. I understand that alcoholism is a disease, and because Josh is autistic, he is more likely to suffer from substance use disorders, such as alcohol use disorder and alcoholism. And it's unfortunate, and unfortunately, it probably makes him feel good, and he gets rewarded with the views and everything, and also the money that he makes from the trolls, from all those people. It's very difficult. It's going to be very difficult to teach him how to avoid these situations, but it'll also be incredibly difficult for him to stop drinking. And unfortunately, when he's drinking, his decision making is not very good. He was drunk when he jumped on the restaurant's roof. So hopefully, Josh can figure something out, or some way to fix this situation, because jumping on the roof is not normal behavior, not good behavior. And hopefully he can just make the money to replace it. If there is a felony destruction of property charge, they can just be like, hey, okay, cool. I'm sure the insurance company of the restaurant probably was like, oh, yeah, we'll cover this claim. You have video. But we're going to sue that guy to get our money back and our legal fees and all that. So if Josh isn't facing criminal charges, he's definitely going to get sued, which is unfortunate.